This is Duke University.
Hello, my name is Hannah Stern. I am a Duke 2021 graduate. I studied global health and psychology with a neuroscience minor. And since July 2021, I have been working as an analyst at Clearview Healthcare Partners. So when I was at Duke, I knew I wanted to be involved in some life sciences aspect coming out of college. I had always excelled in the hard sciences, but I ended up choosing to double major in psychology and global health because I was interested in the policy, research, and medical components of global health and the social sciences aspects of psychology. I chose neuroscience as my minor to fulfill my interest in life sciences, and I saw that as a natural balance between psychology and global health. With my academic interests coupled with my dementia-focused research at Duke and prior volunteer and research experience in the space, I knew I was going to end up in the life sciences field in some way, shape, or form. I was initially drawn to life sciences consulting because I felt I could get a lot of experience in different healthcare fields, as well as work on a large range of projects where in each one you have a chance to learn a new skill set. I also loved that consulting is a team effort, it's collaborative, and you have to look at multiple different perspectives to get to an end result. So when I was looking for jobs in the fall semester before I graduated, I looked immediately towards Clearview. The best advice I would have for someone interested in life sciences consulting is getting to know what we really do. There's such a great Duke community at a variety of different firms. So reaching out on LinkedIn or reaching out to others you know outside of the Duke community who are at life sciences consulting firms is a great first step. If you have your eye on a company, but you don't know anyone there, you can also reach out directly to them and ask if there's anyone you can speak with to learn more about the company and what the actual role of an associate or an analyst is there. Learning as much as you can will not only help show your interest, but set you up for success in terms of prepping for your interview and actually delivering it. Additionally, by speaking to different people at different firms, you'll get a sense of the culture to determine which one is the best fit. As your first job, it's not always about the money, but rather what's the best cultural fit and positive environment for you to learn in. Also, if you're an underclassman, my biggest advice for you is get involved. I love looking through resumes and seeing that someone is involved in life sciences research or is a part of the consulting club, because it just shows me how interested you are in looking towards the future. I think the most important skills for working within the consulting industry are collaboration and being team-oriented, being organized and having great attention to detail, and willing to grow and learn and take feedback well. I think a lot of consulting you learn when you start, so there is definitely a very large learning curve, but having core skills of what I previously mentioned will make a lot of the other parts of the job easier. What I love most about work is getting to experience different types of projects and different markets and therapeutic areas. I genuinely wake up and am excited to do my work because I'm not only interested in the material to the point where it feels a lot like I'm learning and making a difference, but I love that I'm also able to make a difference in actuality. It always is a really cool feeling seeing a press release for a drug that you were involved with in the strategic planning, for example. And it just makes you feel good knowing that your work is actually making some sort of difference for your clients. I think the most challenging role of a consultant is the unpredictability. As you get more tenured, you're able to understand the cadence of projects better and when you may have to work later nights than others, but it definitely is a switch coming out of undergrad to working a full-time job with hours that are typically longer than a normal 9 to 5. I think this applies to all consulting, but especially for life sciences consulting, is practicing casing that specifically relates to the type of consulting you want to do. In addition to my project work, I conduct interviews at Clearview, and the biggest problem I see when casing someone is that they have not actually practiced a life sciences or healthcare focused case. The best places to find cases like these are actually geared towards life sciences or healthcare is a company's website. I know Clearview has 2 great cases on their website that I did right before my interview to help me prepare, but many other firms in the life sciences or healthcare spaces have them as well. Also, case practice books will typically have 1 to 2 life sciences or healthcare case per book. My last thing that I just want to mention is good luck to anyone looking to pursue life sciences consulting or any other role relating to consulting. I hope that we get the chance to work together in the future. Go Duke!